Hey everyone, this is Will from SCOOTERETTI. Today I have an exciting bike to give you an overview on, and it's the Cube Supreme Hybrid 1 electric bike. Now this is a great bike for somebody who's looking for urban, recreational, or even wanting to explore hillier terrain on the weekend and go out on those adventures. There's a couple of great features that come standard on this bike that really make it a compelling story. So you're going to want to stay tuned for the rest of this video and as I walk you through all the key components. All right, so let's get right into it. So Cube is a German manufacturer located in Waldershof, Germany, produces hundreds of thousands of bikes per year, and they've put together a really nice kit. In this bike here, being the Cube Supreme, there's a lot of value built into this electric bike. So first of all, I want to start off by stating is the bike is fully UL certified. That's a UL2849. That is the latest standard for electric bike safety in North America. So buying an electric bicycle, it's really important to make sure that we do have that UL certification attached to the bike, and that ensures the safety for both you and your family. It also covers everything on the electric bicycle from the electronic standpoint. So that's the battery, the charger, the cabling, the display, everything that's electronic on the system. So that is got a 2849 certification. It's Bosch. Every Bosch product in the e-bike category has that full certification, and Bosch is one of the very few companies worldwide that does proactive testing to make sure their products are as safe as they possibly can be for their customers. So let's get right into it. What we're looking at is this is the Supreme. This is a step-through electric bicycle, and like I said previously, it's perfect for like recreational riding on bike paths. But because it's featuring the Bosch Performance series motor, it has more than enough power to propel somebody up even some of the steepest hills out there. This is the System 2 Bosch Performance series motor. This bike also has a beautifully integrated power tube battery. It's a 400 watt-hour battery. It's located really nicely under this cover, so it's super easy to get access to. The cover comes off. The battery is located right here, but what's really nice about this bike is that it has the ability to be upgraded to the 500 watt-hour battery in the future. So in 7, 8, 9 years when you need a new battery, it's a direct drop-in. So you can still use the 400, but there's enough space in this cavity to accept the 500 watt-hour battery, which will get you more range. So if that's something that's of interest to you, you really want to seriously consider that, because that's a nice feature that gives you flexibility and also makes the bike future-proof. All right, so let's get in with the rest of the components on the bike. So now that we're talking about electronics, we talked about the Bosch Performance series motor, we've talked about the power tube. It also comes standard with the Bosch Purion display. So the Bosch Purion display is a very easy system to use, perfect for a bike like this where it's not overly complicated. It's a quick power button on, you have your different levels of assist, which have 4 different levels of assist on this bicycle. You've got all of the features and all of the equipment that you would need to use the bike. Now, what's really nice about the Bosch system is that for those individuals who want to upgrade to the different displays, whether that be a kiosk or whether that be Nion, if you're somebody who really likes to have GPS navigation, for example, and Wi-Fi connectivity, then this bike can also be upgraded to those other displays if you wanted to. Doesn't have to be done now, but it can also be done in the future. So really, once again, making this bike future-proof. So let's start up on the cockpit area. So we talked about the display. We have a nice adjustable stem, so that allows you to actually change the angle of the positioning on the bike. So if you want to sit more upright, you can. If you want to be leaning a little bit more forward, you can also do that on this bicycle. And that comes through this quick adjust stem. Really nice feature, and that is standard. We also have some beautiful butterfly grips that really make cycling that much more comfortable, because the grips themselves will contour more of your hand when you're riding. Now, we talked a lot about safety. You mentioned UL. Well, in combination of that, we've also have this bike equipped with the Shimano hydraulic oil disc brakes. That's both front and rear, and that's going to offer phenomenal stopping power. So whether you're riding on beautiful days, whether you're riding on those wet conditions, or whether you're going down very steep hills, you can have a lot of confidence knowing that the braking system on this bike will perform excellent. So let's go over, we're leaving the cockpit area. We're going to come down here, we're going to look at the front lighting system. So this bike is equipped with both front and rear lights that come standard, and that is fed off the main battery. Decent output, so if you're going to be out cycling in those evenings where it's a little bit darker out, it comes standard with it, so you're going to be very visible. We have front and rear fenders, And we also have a nice front suspension. As you know, most of our roads are less than ideal in a lot of occasions, so this is definitely going to help absorb a lot of that friction on the roads and increase your level of comfort. And also if you want to ride on those, let's say old railway trails where we have crushed stone, it's simply going to increase your level of comfort. Now, one thing what people really underestimate on these types of bicycles is the amount of time you spend in the saddle. So this is really going to significantly improve your level of comfort. The bike is also equipped with the Continental tires. It's a 28-inch by 2-inch wide tire. So that's going to also give you great traction to the road and excellent grip. And it's also going to improve the level of comfort as well, because those tires will be able to absorb a little bit of that road energy and not transfer into your body. So it's definitely going to increase your level of comfort. Okay, let's continue on. Let's go to the front of the bike here. So what we have here is we have a full chain guard. We also have polymer wider pedals, so we don't have to get as much pressure on our foot. So having that wider platform is going to give you more surface area on the bottom of your foot, which is simply just going to translate into better comfort for you. Now, one really nice feature of the bike is it comes standard with a nice comfort saddle. So we've got a wider saddle here, a gel support. We do have a middle channel to put less pressure on your spine, so it's definitely going to increase your level of comfort. And like I said, you're going to be spending more time in the saddle. You've got to have a decent quality saddle, and the bike comes standard with that. Now, you're probably going to want to use this bike for multi-purposes, whether you're going to the grocery store or where you want to put pennies on there because you're going to take that weekend adventure and go and explore all day long. Well, the bike comes standard with a heavy-duty rear carrier rack with some decent straps. We also have the spring-loaded attachment, so if you had something that you wanted to quickly put into place, you could totally do that. Also, you're able to add in traditional pannier bags to that, or if you wanted to, Cube has a proprietary locking system that has a whole bunch of accessories that allow for a quick on attachments, which is a really, really nice feature. Now, the derailleur system is the Shimano Altus. It's a 9-speed derailleur. And on an e-bike like this is more than enough. Now, the upsides to that, it gives you enough gearing ratios. In combination with your 4 different levels of pedal assist, it's simply going to be the perfect setup for those people who are just, like I said, just want to go to work, you want to ride along the bike paths, you want to go and explore some hillier terrain. It's perfect for that. And now the other big plus to that is its lower cost of maintenance. So having a 9-speed, more traditional derailleur and chain setup will significantly reduce your overall cost when it comes to maintenance. Now, overall, when I talk about maintenance, these types of bikes do not require a ton of maintenance. The Bosch system is incredibly reliable. It's been proven technology for many, many years. There's not a lot to go wrong with these systems. Do your annual maintenance and you'll be up and running like new every single season. So if you have any more additional questions about the bike, you're going to want to reach out to our technical staff and our sales staff and just ask questions. And if you're in the Ottawa area, come on by, come for a test drive. We'd love to meet you and love to introduce you to the Cube Supreme Hybrid 1 400 electric bike. Thanks for watching. Take care.